Hello, beautiful and magnificent beings. Welcome to your weekly oracle reading. Let's see what messages the universe has for pile 1. And the first card we have for you is Riding the Wave. And actually, I do not need the book for this today. A message came through very loud and clear, which is actually the complete opposite of what the book says. So some of you are going through a very difficult or challenging time, and you are not wanting to deal with this. Some of you are contemplating just making a mad dash, is the word that pops into mind, not just completely dismissing and not dealing with this at all. But the universe is saying, ride the wave. Stick it out, no matter how bad you may feel, no matter how stressful. A lot of us, we don't want to deal with these things. But I know for some of you, this is a little more stressful than the usual stress that you're used to, if that makes sense. I think I'm using the word stress too much. But it's bad enough that you don't want to deal with it, like you want to cut and run. But the universe is saying, no, stand your ground, don't give up. There's a lesson for you here. There's some new messages, there's personal growth. And the second card is balance. And you can see this person meditating or sitting, connecting with the earth, and up here is a little Om symbol. So by going through this situation and dealing with this, handling it the best you can, even if you don't feel prepared, even if you feel like you have no idea what you're doing and you're out of control, that's okay. You are making the effort. The effort is what's important here. And as long as you make an effort and you're showing that you are trying to deal with this, the universe will always come in and help you. This is going to bring more balance into your life, because if you ignore this situation and you don't handle it now, it's just going to keep coming up again and again and again until you deal with it. So just remember, if you do decide you don't want to deal with it right now, maybe this isn't the right time, even though the universe is saying, yes, it is, but it's our choice. It's your choice. You don't have to, even though, the guidance is saying now is the best time. But just know, if you don't deal with it, you're going to have to again. It's going to come up at some point until you handle it. And your animal oracle, dear love, be gentle with yourself. You heal with the power of love. See the light in all things. Acknowledge your self-worth and grace. So this is part of the problem. And the universe is reminding you how powerful you are in love. We all are, but some of us find this easier than others. And part of this lesson may be learning to respect yourself more. It may be discovering your self-worth on a deeper level. For some of you, yes, and for others, it's just about, standing the ground, being compassionate with yourself. Don't beat yourself up. This is something we all have to go through and deal with at time to time. But you are powerful. Use love, whether it's self-love, whether it's love from a person, an animal, whatever makes you feel really good and helps you strengthening the love within yourself. And your weekly affirmation card, energy flows where my intention goes. Yes, we know this. So again, another reminder is coming through, telling you, helping you already. This is already helping you, telling you, giving you answers how you can better navigate this. So pay attention to where that energy is going. What are your thoughts? What are you feeling? Are you thinking, in a positive way, but yet you're feeling in a negative way? These things are counteracting. They're not, they're not balanced. Or it could be maybe you feel good and you're having bad thoughts, reversed. So you want to align your thoughts with your feelings and pay attention to what they are. And the stone recommended, I like how those colors match, is, let me see, fluorite. And this is what a fluorite looks like. I still don't have one yet, or I would show it to you. And the chakra card, creativity, imagination, expression, originality, and passion. So for those of you that are sticking with this, the universe is saying, try to look at it in a creative way. Instead of trying to handle this like you normally do, certain situations or problems, be more creative, expressive. Try to look at new ways to deal with this. And that is another tip the universe is giving in this reading that's going to help you see it with new eyes, fresh eyes. If you have to ask somebody, you know, you don't even have to tell them it's your problem. If it's something that's really personal or you feel, you know, a little uncomfortable sharing, just say, hey, I know someone that has a situation, and, you know, if you were in this, how would you look at it? How would you deal with it? Ask people. Or just kind of look around and notice how people around you are handling situations, and maybe that will inspire you as well. So fresh eyes, a fresh head, look at new ways to resolve this, and it'll help you get through it easier. And your angel oracle is harmony. Ooh. Oh no, sorry, let me grab that. Harmony and resolution, which is perfect because harmony. And then here's the balance card. So it's telling you, you are going to balance out the situation. You may never have to deal with something like this again. There is a big lesson. I'm picking that up though. This is really important for you to deal with, especially right now, instead of continuing to put it off. And resolution, this is what's happening as we solve our problems, as we deal with things that we don't want to. You know, it shows us who we are often, and this is where the growth really comes in. You know, when we do the work, especially the most uncomfortable, this is when we learn more about ourselves, our power, what we can do, how we can change things. You know, resolution, and it shows us what we're made of. You know, we are more powerful and stronger than we realize a lot of the times. We get used to giving away our power. We get used to living in victim mode or victim mentality and blame everything outside of us. But we are the ones responsible for us and the situation and the circumstances. So take that power back. You know, say a daily mantra, something like, I will not fear and cower. I am standing strong in my power. You know, I am not a victim. I take my power back. And that will shift your energy in such a powerful way. You will be blown away. And I didn't mean for that one to rhyme as well. It just happened. A lot of times that happens with me. I always say things that rhyme and I don't mean for them to. It just, I don't know. It's funny for me. Anyway, I'm sorry. Your circle of healing activation is, oh, where's the beginning? Here we go. With perfect love and perfect trust, I open to the unlimited blessings of the universe for spiritual benefit of all beings. So by going through this, or being open, as it says, trusting the universe, putting these little tips that are in your reading to help you through the situation, you're being open. You're receiving more of what you need. You'll get through it easier. And it's not only helping you grow, but it's saying to all beings. You know, this goes for all of us, and this is something that helps me as well when I'm dealing with something. It's not just me, but it's affecting those around me. It affects people that doesn't even know us. You know, you're putting ripples out into the universe. What kind of energy do you want to put out? What do you want to create and see? So very beautiful. And another helpful tips. I mean, they're just, I might want to, if I were you, I would listen to this a second time, because again, there's so many little tips and messages coming through telling you exactly what you can do that's going to help you get through this. And as you do it, more is going to come in as well. You're making the effort, you're doing, you're moving, you're pursuing it. And that's when we get the messages. Just sitting around waiting for something, it doesn't happen. We need to make the effort. We need to start moving the energy. And then the universe will say, oh, okay, I see they're doing the work. Let me just throw something in there to help. So those are your messages for the week. I hope they're helpful. Good luck on your path. Highest blessings and infinite gratitude. Sat Nam. Hello, beautiful and magnificent beings. Welcome to your weekly oracle reading. Let's see what messages the universe has for pile 2. And the first card we have is Stuck in the Mud. And there's an elephant with a bird on his back. So let me grab the book and see what that has to say. Okay. Number 24. You're being invited to stop and savor the wonder of your life. Becoming stuck is sometimes the only way to trick yourself into slowing down and looking around you. In fact, this is a sign that you need to shift your focus away from what you're doing and place your attention elsewhere. Struggling will only get you to even muddier places. Now is not the time to move forward, but to observe. Clarity about your circumstances will come a little later. Stop and find the joy in what you've been overlooking. You'll soon be out of the mud, but for now, be still and know that Spirit has a plan for you. Okay, so whatever this is, you're trying to, I'm getting aggressive and forceful energies are coming through for some of you, not all of you. And that you need to, just as it says, stop and relax, because a lot of times when we try to push to get what we want, it only makes things worse. It doesn't happen and it frustrates us. So just take this time and you will know when it's time to move forward again, is what I'm hearing. Take this time to just enjoy your life, enjoy things that you've been overlooking, give gratitude and appreciation. Oops, sorry. Give gratitude and appreciation and look for the things that are saying that you're overlooking, and stop trying to force this situation. It's not going to happen, and it's not going to happen the way you want it to. So it's time to just let that go, give it a little space, and when the time is right to start moving forward again, you'll know. And your second card is time out. So yes, taking time out. And the book was saying, you know, complete distraction. Like you're so wrapped up in whatever this is right now, that's why there's no movement. You're trying to see things that aren't there. You're trying to guess. You're trying to push. So take time out. Take a breather. Do something fun. You know, get in that childlike energy that instantly raises our vibration. Maybe getting outside in nature with the bare feet before it's too cold. For some of you, it might be already. But you can still get outside, let it clear your mind, you know, get away from the matrix of, you know, all the technology, all of the, you know, fake news and everything that's distracting you. Nature is where the truth lies. Nature is the truth. You know, there are no lies, you know, there's nothing, no agenda against you. You can totally be free and open. Recover and heal and allow the messages to come in. And your animal oracle is Black Jaguar, Old Soul. Walk through life with confidence and grace. You have the power from beyond the world. Focus on what you really want. You can create your dreams. So this is what you have been doing. You're aware of this. But this is about when you start up again. Again, there's nature coming up here, so getting out in nature is really good for some of you. Releasing and not thinking about what's going on, but when you get that sign to start up again, know that you are creating your dream. Everything around you is a dream. It's your dream world. You're creating it every day, every second. And your weekly affirmation, the universe has my back. And there's an owl sitting up there. So wisdom, knowing that you have this wisdom within you. There's wisdom in nature. So just kind of co-creating together and knowing that you are supported. The message is coming through very clear what to do right now. And the universe is saying, hey, don't worry, I'm here. I am supporting you. Okay, and labradorite is the stone that is recommended. And another big cat came up, lion. So I'm not sure exactly what the spirit meaning is for cats or large cats, so you might want to look that up. Intuition, knowing, sensing, trust. So solar plexus, standing strong in your power. You're not surrendering what you're doing. You're just kind of taking a break, taking a breather, trusting the process, knowing the universe has your back, as it says here. No worries. And up here in the other one where it's saying you're an old soul, you have the power of the universe within you. Not to worry, you know this. You're not insecure about this at all. It's just about taking a breather, that you're trying too hard, you're forcing and pushing. So it has nothing to do with insecurity. You are a very confident person. You trust your intuition. But just remember, when it comes to this at another time in your life, to just step back, take a breath, and trust the process. And your angel oracle, forgiveness and understanding. So being gentle with yourself, whatever this is, this intention behind it. You might be angry at somebody, or you might be frustrated with yourself because it's not happening the way you want it to. And the universe is saying forgiveness and understanding, whether it's for you or someone else. Don't be so rigid in your thoughts. It's not so cut and dry. It's not black and white. So remembering there's a process for everything, and to just be gentle, to take time, not to criticize, not to hold grudges. This will hold us back, which maybe that could be a little bit of what's going on here as well. There's someone or something, or perhaps yourself, that needs forgiveness and understanding. A little TLC. And your circle of healing activation. I naturally attract a deep soul nourishing grace through an unconditional trust in loving spiritual intelligence of the universe. This couldn't have been a more perfect card for this. Okay, so trusting, again, the universe has your back. You know this. You're very confident in what you're doing and what's happening. It's just a matter of stepping back and letting go of this right now, taking a little break, taking a breather. Otherwise, as the first card is saying, you're just going to get stuck further, deeper in the mud, sort of like quicksand pulling you down. So you know through your intuition, as it was saying with the chakra card with the lion, you trust in the loving spiritual intelligence of the universe. You know you're supported, and it's just reminding you, you know, deep soul nourishing. So this is a lesson for you. So pay attention to what's going on around you. So those are your messages for the week. I hope they're helpful. Good luck on your path. Highest blessings and infinite gratitude. Sat Nam. Hello, beautiful and magnificent beings. Welcome to your weekly oracle reading. Let's see what messages the universe has for pile 3. And the first card is Balancing Act. Number 11, gateways, doorways, portals, openings, new beginnings. Okay, so let's see. You are calm within no matter the fluctuation of outer conditions. There are times when things seem a bit topsy-turvy and it feels as if you're juggling 1,000 balls in the air. Perhaps you're unsure of your footing. Now it's the moment to evaluate which areas of your life need balance, then restore equilibrium. Choose harmony over discord, and great success will be yours. You'll find inner stability when you choose a balanced, focused, and level path. Okay, so this is telling me some of you have way too much on your plate right now. As it was saying about juggling all these balls, it's difficult for you to focus on what is most important. You've taken on too many projects, or maybe you're helping out too many people with favors. So the universe is saying, take a little time, look at what is most important right now. What should you be focused on? And then just do a few of those. You don't necessarily have to drop all of them, but maybe just put some on the back burner. There may be some that you're ready to completely let go of that you don't need to be doing now or ever. But then the other ones that are important to you, just put those on hold for right now and focus on maybe 2 or 3 things at a time until you achieve the outcome for those, and then you can move forward to the next one and move forward. And you can see this person, kind of a shadowy outline, gazing up into the cosmos. So yes, it's important to move forward. That's another reason the universe is saying you have too much on your plate. You're kind of stuck, whether you realize it. You might feel a little stuck. You might not even realize you've been stuck because, you know, we get so caught up in too many things at once and we just lose track of time. There's no movement necessarily. Or there's movement, but not in the right direction. It's not moving forward. It's just kind of like fluctuating. So the universe is saying this is going to help you to continue to move forward. You're going to feel better as you begin to do this as well. You're not going to feel as frustrated and distracted and overwhelmed. And this is a new card. This Animal Oracle card has never come out. B, community. You are a powerful creator. Your work blesses everything you touch. Be open to receiving sweetness. You are the queen of abundance. Wow, that's nice. Okay, so this also, I'm hearing this is another reason you're overwhelmed, where it says your work blesses everything you touch. People see that, or they feel that energy, and so that's why people are constantly coming to you, asking you for favors. Can you do this? Can you do that? And you just feel obligated because you're a very sweet person. You're not someone that says no often. You're very caring, but sometimes that can be a little overwhelming. You need to, again, boundaries and priorities, what's most important, and not to get so overwhelmed. And you are an abundant person, so nothing is being taken away. Everything is always coming into your life, but it's a little too much right now. So just, again, letting some of these things go or putting them on the back burner. And the weekly affirmation card. Thank you, universe, for helping me see beyond the limits of fear. Thank you for expanding my perception so that I can see what is of the highest good. Okay, so again, it's talking about, or it's helping you, telling you to focus on what is most important, what is of the highest good right now. And seeing beyond the limits of fear. Maybe you've taken on so much and you feel like because you're such a caring person, that can be another reason why we don't want to say no. I used to be this way as well. And boundaries, again, but not to be fearful, because sometimes we think we can't say no, this person won't like us anymore, or there's something going on a little deeper within you that you need to look at. People pleasing. It's not all of you, but for some of you I am picking up people pleasing. And just tell this person, they'll understand if they truly care about you and they're not someone that's trying to take advantage. Just say, look, being completely honest is the way. I really want to help you. I'd love to help you. I have a lot on my plate. I'm feeling really overwhelmed. Can I come back to this? Can I help you with this later? Something like that, just being honest and truthful like that. And, someone that really cares about you is not going to say, no, you have to do this now. Those are not the kind of people we want in our life. We don't want those manipulating, controlling people, dominating, because some people might see that as a weakness. So that's why it's important. Stand your boundaries. Okay, and the card that is recommended, or the stone, smoky quartz is what is recommended for you. And look how nice it goes with this card. I love it. Desires, number 12. Goals, passion, craving, fulfillment. Now these are some of the things that drive you, and there's another reason why you have so much on your plate. Like, it's very exciting for you, you enjoy it and you love it. And that's another reason you can get entangled or wound up in this and have too much going on. And there's nothing wrong with, goals, passion. This is what keeps us going. You're really in touch with what you love, what you enjoy doing, which is great because, sometimes it takes people years or half their life before they figure this out. So this is something you're already very aware of, and you love it, and you're passionate about it, but you tend to take on, again, you're taking on too much at once. So organizing, maybe make a list of what's most important or what needs to be done at this time. Okay, and your angel oracle, holy love. This is never, you know what, I just noticed there's like 3 cards that have never come out. And this is kind of a very unique reading as far as, there's always several cards that come out that I've used, but 3 brand new cards came out in this just for you. That's how special you are. The universe had to pick all new cards just to get a specific message across. And that holy love, you're a divine being. You are loved. And as it was saying about how abundant you are, and people see how everything you touch is magic and turns to gold. When we do what we love, we're more connected to divine spirit in that sense. So holy love is coming through in all the things that you're doing, your passions. You're very aware, again, and in tune with what you love and why you're here. You have that divine connection a lot of people have to work with, but it's something that comes natural for you. And your sacred circle healing card. I rest my soul and enter a sacred sanctuary of rejuvenation and restoration. And look at that beautiful green, abundance coming through twice, and heart chakra. So you are safe, you are protected, you are unconditionally loved, and now is the time to rest your soul and enter sacred sanctuary. So this is what's going to help you as you step back. You're going to feel more whole again, more connected. You're going to keep moving forward like it's talking about here. You just need to take some of these things off your plate, make a list for the ones that you want to get back to, and just feel that heart open and thriving even more than it already is. It's just a little congested right now because you have too much going on. So those are your messages for the week. I hope they're helpful. Good luck on your path. Highest blessings and infinite gratitude. Sat Nam.